Good morning, Marnie here. Welcome to my channel, Marnie's Crochet Crafts and Caffeine. For my caffeine today, I don't know that there's really a lot of caffeine in it. It's actually just water with raspberry black tea enhancer in it. I've had a couple of cups of coffee so far this morning. So I have a yarn haul today. So this is a lot of yarn. Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I have a few yarns up there. I'm on the laptop, so I'm having trouble pointing my hand in the right direction. So I'm not going to be pulling any of that yarn out of there. Because I've got it squeezed in there really tight. So I'm just going to go over there and point to the ones that I got. I have them written down here so I don't miss the ones that I got. Uh, and those are all from Amazon. I also got this from Amazon, so I might as well just go ahead and do the Amazon. Well, this at least this part of it. So I got this. Uh, I'm making. I can't remember what the blanket is called. When I find it, I'll have to put it up here. What the name of it is. The blanket that I'm making for this. It's a scrap blanket. It's a bag a day pattern. I've shown it here before. I just don't remember what it's called. Um, so I the ones that I was working on, I had gotten 12 packs of these particular yarns, and it just after four. Well, I've only used 3 packs. I've still got some of my 4 pack left. Or on the fourth 12 pack. I have some left out of that. Words. So I decided to get the larger pack. It's a mega craft kit. All red hearts, just those mini skeins. So that's for the scrap blanket that I'm working on. Uh let's see. And I've got stuff falling down. Okay. I got this from Amazon too. I eat mostly carnivore, so I eat a lot of pork rinds. All right. And I also got these stitch markers because like I need more stitch markers. This thing's full of stitch markers. I got stitch markers all over the place. They aren't the real cute stitch markers like I like. I don't have a lot of cute stitch markers, but I would like to get more cute stitch markers. But I thought these were cute too. They're the kind of wavy. They're kind of flimsy. I didn't realize, they're Clover brand. I thought that they would be not so flimsy, but they're a little on the flimsy side. Uh, I also got some blocking combs, and I'm gonna end up hurting myself trying to open this. Whew. I like looking at them because they're green. I got them because they were green, and I'll use them, of course, but I want to get some pink ones too. um, okay, so that was also from Amazon. I will have to put in a separate clip for that stuff because I'm not going to get up and do that right now. I'm going to get to these things here. My dad said, when I was waiting for my Hobby Lobby order, he said, I think you have enough yarn. I don't understand that language. What? What did you just say to me? Stop cussing at me. I do not understand that language. It's like somebody told me I've had enough coffee. I don't understand that language either. What? Is there such thing as that? Sorry for the noise. Okay. Oh, and I also have a finished object. You might be able to spy it back there behind me. Right there. right there. Okay, so all that's in here is the Loops and Threads Soft Classic. I got 3 of each color way. I think, no wait, I got 9 rolls of the green and some. Gonna be using some of it on that blanket that I have next to me that I'm working on. I haven't worked on it for a few days because I was working on something else. So I got 9 rolls of, see where the name is. This is Sage, my favorite color. And let's see. This is let's see how many. Oh, okay. This is 354 yards, 324 meters, 198 grams, 7 ounces. Uh, it is sage green, Loops and Threads. It's 4-weight acrylic. And I got 9 of these. I got 3 rolls of each of these. This is, well, now, why in the world do I keep doing that? Mushroom. This is the color mushroom. It's basically a very light beigey oatmeal type color. Loops and Threads, soft plastic. I got 3 of those. And then I got 3 of the pink, the rose, it's called. I think I have one other roll of this. I don't know if it's this color or if it's a different shade of pink. I'll have to look because if it's the same as this, I'll be able to use it in the project I have planned for this. Okay, so I should have one, well, one more colorway after this. I got white here, just plain white, because you never have enough of white. Because it makes a good filler. Well, if I'm not going to have enough of one color, well, you know what? I'll just add a stripe of white. Okay, and then this other one that I got to go with the blue and the pink and the mushroom, or I mean the green, the pink, and the mushroom. I got 3 of these. That doesn't feel that great. I think it is 3 of these. I don't know. This looks like it might be a touch thinner than the solid. I don't know if I like that. I mean, I'll use it, and it's not as soft. It says soft classic on it, but this is the primrose multicolor. It feels a little bit different. It doesn't feel quite as soft as the solid colors. How many yards we got? We got 252 yards. 5-ounce skein, 231 meters, 141 grams. It's a 4-weight, 100% acrylic. I like the colors in it. That's why I got it. My favorite color is sage green or lime green. And then my favorite color combination is pink and green. And so I kind of thought I had to have this. I might end up getting some of the gray too, because it looks like there's some gray in here. That'll help a lot. All right. Okay, so that is it for the Michaels. Okay, so this is Hobby Lobby, and these are all just for the temperature blankets. The I Love This Yarn temperature blankets that I'm making. I'm doing two of them. One of them I know is for my nephew, and the other one is for one of my nieces. Don't remember which one. I have it written down in there. So I got these are all the colors in one blanket. Now, the one that I'm making for my nephew is not going to have this one, this color. This is the aubergine. The reason why is because I decided to go by the average temperature. And I discovered when I was already partially done with several, I mean, when I say partially done, I was almost on the way to being a quarter of the way done with the blanket and realized these colors aren't in there. And it's because I didn't use the high temperature, I just used the average temperature. So I made sure that for the other blanket, these are going to be involved in it. So I got two of each of the colors, two aubergine, and then I also ordered white because, again, I always like to have white on hand. The white I'm actually using to uh, put in between each month just to represent, okay, from January to March or January to February, March to or February to March. So that's what I'm using the white yarn for. But I just always like having white on hand. I do not want to put it on that blanket because there's cat hair all over it. I don't like, I don't, I know a lot of people don't mind it, but I do not like to get cat hair on my yarn. That's why I have this blanket on top of my bed. It's for Zero Puppy to lay on. I don't like pet hair. Did I say cat hair? Oh my gosh. I don't have a cat. I have backyard cats. They stay outside. Dog hair on my bed. I don't like to get dog hair on my bed. Okay, so the next color that I have here is lemon ice. It is the one color that I ran out of, the reason why I stopped working on them. And then we've got orchid. And by the way, these are all just 100% acrylic. Uh, let's see, for weight, they're 7-ounce skeins, 199 grams, 355 yards, 325 meters. That's all of them. Okay. And again, I got two of each. This is the jelly bean. And we've got the mixed berry. We've got royal. And we've got desert glaze. Desert glaze. We've got turquoise. This is light peach. Yellow. Red. And then the last one, which was one that I couldn't actually do any more rows because I was almost out of this too. This is the mint. All right. Okay. So that is my Hobby Lobby haul. Stick this all back in here. I'll have to carve out a place in there somewhere for it. I don't have have anywhere to put it in here. Because as you can see, that's pretty darn full now. It's literally, I've got the yarn squeezed in there pretty darn tight. Surprised I didn't push out the back side of it, of that cabinet. Cabinet's pretty weak. I mean, I've had it for, gosh, I probably had that cabinet for 25 years, maybe or more. So I've got at least, here I'm pointing in the wrong direction again, at least 8 packages squeezed in, standing up on each tier, so there's 24, and then 3 more on top of one of the, so I've got 27 of those packages of 3 of the red heart, and I will show that, turn that light off, in a separate clip. I'll put it in the next clip. Right now I've got to find a place for this, and I gotta do something that my dad asked me to do. So enjoy the next clip. I will be back to close this out. All right, so here we are at the yarn wall. And for the Amazon haul, the ones that I got are the persimmon and jade and shocking pink and the amethyst and the medium purple. And I will have to tell you, no, that's not the medium purple. This is the medium purple. I'll have to tell you how these were packaged when Amazon delivered them. I was not happy. And then we've got the turquoise. I think that's the lavender. And, or maybe that's the jasmine. I got jasmine in here somewhere. That might be the jasmine. And then that might be the lavender. Uh-oh. And then I also, I guess that was it. Yeah. And then the mega yarn, I already showed you that. So, and then there's the, my finished object. I will show you that in just a moment. Okay, because of technical reasons, I'm doing the ending like this because I'm not good at trying to, I don't have KineMaster on my laptop, and I've already done the 1 video, and I don't want to do 2 on there. I'm not going to even try to explain it. So I'm just finishing on here. But anyway, I wanted to show you my finished object real quick before I close this out. So I got addicted to doing some more Tunisian. I'm really loving doing the Tunisian stuff. And so I came across this pattern by Julie at I Can Crochet That on her YouTube channel. And she has one that is called the Tunisian half double crochet Entrelac. So that's what I did. I started it on Thursday and finished it yesterday because I couldn't stop working on it. And boy, I tell you what, my hands this weekend were in so much pain, and yet I kept going. I couldn't stop. And then yesterday, my hands didn't hurt, so I went ahead and finished. But here it is. This is the Tunisian half double crochet Entrelac. And it's basically a throw. And I tell you what, I am in love with this stitch. I'm already, the Michaels order, I think I want to use that yarn for another one of these. I haven't quite decided yet. If it's not for that, then it's going to be for these squares. I don't know yet. But anyway, I love this, and Julie is an awesome teacher. She did a great job, in that video of teaching how to do this, and I just love it. It's very squishy. Oh my gosh, I just love this. And I used just different variegated, I love this yarn, and I wanted them all to kind of go together. I wanted each row of the colored squares to be different, but I wanted them to look good together. So I think I did a pretty good job of that. And I'll show a picture right here of it laying on my bed. That might show the colors a little bit better, especially in this horrible lighting. So anyway, I love it. Thank you, Julie, for that tutorial. That is awesome. And I follow her on Facebook. I just absolutely love her to pieces. Oh my gosh, she's one of my favorites. All right, so I need to get that put away. I need to get upstairs and do something for my dad. So I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you enjoyed this yarn haul. And if you could give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.